Thanks for coming on this week's podcast. With summer right around the corner, it's time to talk about the top 5 things you should really be doing with social media to improve your insurance agency. As most of you probably know, the summer is actually the best time to use social media as traffic really spikes, during the vacation months. So, right off the bat, I've tried to break it down to 5 kind of tips and things you need to do to be successful. So right off the bat, you got to focus on Facebook and LinkedIn. I know a lot of you out there will get involved with other, social media platforms. That's great. But I think if you haven't had success in the past, step 1 is to kind of keep your focus on your Facebook business page and your LinkedIn page. Step 2, the key has to be to grow your connections. Get as many of your clients as possible to follow you. Start there. That's going to help retention, and it's going to help generate referrals. Sure, if you can get other people who aren't your clients to connect with you, not a bad idea. But in my opinion, if you struggled in the past, focus on your clients. Most importantly, you have to post content daily. And we'll go through this in a little bit more detail in a minute. But daily dripping on your connections, again, good for retention, great for generating referrals. Of course, the key to really getting good results with social media is having a really good website for your agency or for you as an independent agent. Obviously, when people take a look at your social media presence, they're going to find their way to your website. And to have a good website in place is the key to long-term success. And then finally, if you've mastered the top 4, that puts you in a position to use some of the Facebook pay advertising features, which I've seen a lot of independent agents get results with. So as I mentioned, the first thing was getting more connections. It's pretty easy today on LinkedIn to go in there, click on My Network. LinkedIn will show you 15 people that they suggest you connect with. Just go in each day and select 2 or 3 people that potentially could be good connections, as well as just trying to find your current clients. Get them connected to you. I can't stress the importance of it. On Facebook, I always say start with the history of your life. Go in there and connect with as many people that you knew from high school, from college, from early work jobs. Once you get those people connected to you personally, you can use the invite friend tool on the business page to invite them to follow your business page. Obviously, the key to connections is when you post, it's going to go to all these connections, which again utilizes the drip marketing aspect of social media. So the next thing I mentioned was the consistency of posting. And this is where a lot of insurance agents struggle. They're able to post for a few days in a row, and then they get busy with things, and they lose their focus, they lose their consistency, and they stop posting. From what I have found, the agents that are successful are the ones that are able to make it part of their day. They're able to go in, post, a good educational article, a tip, a deadline reminder, just something that drips on people that they're the expert, they're the guru. I would stay away from soliciting on your daily posts. You can solicit, but I would do that when you do the advertising, using the pay advertising feature. For your daily posts, I would keep it educational. You want to promote yourself as the expert. And then finally, once you've incorporated all those things, you've been connecting with people, you're posting daily, you have a good agency website or some sort of website for your independent, operation, then you might want to take a look at some of the Facebook pay advertising features. I've seen a lot of senior market agents do really well marketing Medicare. I've seen a lot of property and casualty agents do really well marketing personal lines products. There is results to be had. It doesn't cost that much. I mean, you're going to pay Facebook directly. But I think before you go and try to get real aggressive with the pay advertising, you want to go through my checklist and make sure you've been doing the other things. I think those are key pieces to the puzzle to getting results and being successful. So as I said, summer's right around the corner. Social media traffic spikes during the summer. I know it's for most people, they want to kind of take a step back and not work as hard. But in my opinion, there's a lot of value in putting some time into the social media during those months. So I look forward to next week's podcast, and hopefully this was helpful.